gentlemen, the show is about to start in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
What is the deal, Raider Nation? Top of the morning, man. It is Thursday. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Welcome to another episode of Raiders Sunrise Live with yours truly, Lunatic Raider, right here on Raiders Allegiance, man. Yes, indeed. We got two new additions to the coaching staff in some sort of capacity. And we're going to discuss it. But first, the most important thing of the morning is we got to go ahead and shout out the world's most dangerous chat. You feel? Come on, dog. We can't start this thing without doing it right. Come on, bruh. Shout out to NorCal Raider Jesse, the mod with the most, man. Salute to you. My dude, Mike G in the building. Raider Syndicate is in the house. Yes, indeed, man. Raiders Syndicate, man, I appreciate you, brother, for real, because you always support, man. That's real shit. That's real shit, man. I appreciate you. Vinny Thomas is in the building. Yes, indeed, man. Salute to you, my brother. Top of the morning. Glad you are here, man. My sis Holly is in the building. Yes, indeed, man. We are here. Eugene Powell writing the kisser. Yes, indeed, is in the house. And the house is packed. I am the Bay. What is the deal, my dude? Top of the morning, man. Salute. Man, good to see you, man, for real. Man. Who else we got up in here? We got Bearded Raider in the building, man. Salute to you, man. Top of the morning. Lost City why we, I guess that's what it is. I'm going to keep fucking it up if I don't get it right, bro. You're going to have to help me. Good morning to you as well, man, for real. Oh, yeah. Who else we got in here? We got Raider Paul in the building. Raiders! That's right. All day, every day. Even on a Thursday. Yes, indeedy. We here, Raider Nation for life. Trigger in the building. Good morning to you. Tops. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let me keep scrolling, man. We scrolling through the park, man. Not strolling. We scrolling. We scrolling. We be scrolling. Let's go. Let's go. Who else we got up in this Mickey Ficky one time? You feel me? Oh, hold on. Let me make sure I don't. Hey, Luna, because this show is fucking awesome, I get to lose a whole hour at work, bro. That's why your show is vital to us, and I appreciate the love, my brother. You feel me? I appreciate it. Like I said, man, I keep this shit informative and entertaining. Who the fuck is more entertaining than I? You come on now. Come on. I do what I do because I do it well. And I do it because of you guys. We're the nation. Come on, bro. You don't want to go to no motherfucking show and you in there like nodding off and shit because the shit is boring. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna do this. And I don't give a fuck who don't like it. They got some content creators out in this world that is boring as fuck. Let me say that again. There are content creators in this world that are boring as fuck. I know my neighbor's probably like, he must have stubbed his toe. No, I'm just saying how boring some of these motherfucking content creators is. Add some fucking oomph to your broadcast. What the fuck is wrong? Oh, I know what it is. You get nervous in front of people. Today in Raider news, the Raiders still have the same silver and black colors, and they have their last names on their jerseys. Thank you for coming by. Thank you. And then you got some of these motherfucking content creators that's full of shit. And I'm talking about Raider content creators, full of shit. And then you got some content creators that's fucking corny as fuck. See, I can cuss on my platform. It's not for kids, but I know kids will probably sneak in and check it out. Just like I used to do with porno when I was a kid. Parents didn't give me porno, but I found a way to find that shit. You feel me? Yes, sir. The American dream. Yes, indeed. Let me get back to it, man. Y'all got me all off, motherfucking. We got Charm City in a BIH. Salute to you, my brother, man. For real, for real. Yeah, we having fun this morning, man. It's Thursday. You know what I mean? I can't complain. Casano, hey, what's the deal with it, man? Casano Crowder, what's the deal? Hey, Raiders, what'd you say? Cray Raiders Mountain? Fuck a mountain, fool. We in orbit. This is Raider orbit, man. Fuck a kingdom. Fuck an empire. Motherfucker, we a fucking nation. On and above the motherfucking earth. The earth is our turf. You feel me? Willie Wayne in the building, man. Salute to you. Yes, indeed, man. It's good to have y'all here, man. Eagletarian 207. Yes, sir. Tony Shepard, my dude, man. What's the deal? Salute to you. Mike G. Raider Nation for Life. Trigger, Holly. I'm just going through the names. Tony Shepard, I got you with the Raiders. Yes, indeed. Charm City. Alex S. Yeah, boy. Yeah. We in here today. We got a couple of things to talk about. Then we just hang out and just do what we do. You know what I mean? Hey, let our hair down. Let that shit all the way down, boy. Drop top. Hit the block. Drop the top. Be slamming. Man, fuck the cops. A drop stain. Sitting on gold kicks. I pulled to the side to get with a fresh bitch. Shout out to MC Pool. Yes, indeed. AKA Pool Man. Yes, indeed. Fucking with dang. Fucking with dang. Fucking with dang. Yeah. Shout out to Snoops Hernandez, my dude, man. Top of the AM. Yes, indeed, man. We in here live and direct, man. Top DeLeon. What is the deal, man? Salute to you as well. Good to have you here. Feel me? Yeah, you already know. Joel E in the building. Joel in the building, man. It's good to see you, my brother. For real, for real. Hold on, I gotta keep scrolling. Yes, I gotta keep scrolling. Scrolling down the street, smoking Indo, sipping on cervezas. Yes, indeed. You know what it is. Fuck KC and 49ers too. I'm gonna do a song called Fuck the Chiefs and the 49ers too. Woo! Woo! The first teams ever in the Super Bowl to lose. We're gonna have both of these motherfuckers losing. If you ain't losing indoors, you're gonna lose outdoors. Yes, indeed. We're gonna be sitting there with a dozen eggs, man, fucking they bust up. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, man. Clark Arroyo, what's the deal, man? Salute to you, top of the AM. Yes, indeed. Hold on, we at the end almost? Yeah, we almost at the end. Hold on, I gotta go through because I gotta take me a drink, man. You know, I gotta salute my fellow nation. Feel me? There's only one nation. If they get to talking at Chiefs Nation or Niner Nation, tell them they can eat a Chief dick and eat a Niner dick. You feel me? And I'm talking about the dude Dick. Richard. Y'all know who Richard is. Talk about eat Richard. You feel me? All right, let me see. We almost there. I'm ready to start the show, bro. Pyro, my dude, man. Salute to you. Gang, Raider gang, bitch. Fuck your booty gang ass 40 fucking whining ass team. Y'all motherfuckers is trash. You know, and I tell y'all, I know we hate both teams, But like Max Crosby said, man, we've got to pull for KC. Well, not fuck pulling for him. We just got to root the 49ers to lose because like Max said, we can be the ones to dethrone KC. They in our division. We can do that. You know what I mean? You know the Niners gonna run from us with they panties tucked. So yeah, let KC win, and then we just slap the shit out of them in the regular season, and maybe even put their ass out the playoffs because there's a new nation in town, bitch. Fuck your team. You know what I mean? Yes, indeed, man. Let's go ahead and dive into this, man. Salute to the chat, man. The world's most dangerous chat. You know what it is. It's all about the shield, baby. Hey, without you, there's no me. And without us, there's no nation. There's only one. And that's the motherfucking Raider Nation. Salute to the real nation, not you counterfeits. Shall we get to it? I think we shall. Well. All right, let's get into it, y'all. For those that don't know, the Raiders had made 2 new additions to the coaching staff. First off, let's talk about Chad Ochocinco. They were on Twitter or on Instagram going back and forth, taking pictures with AP, saying that he's got a new job with the Raiders. Now, is this factual? I don't know, but I wouldn't doubt it because AP is trying to get the. If you guys don't remember, if you ever go back, you know what? Should I play that shit? I think I'm going to. Hold on real quick, y'all. Let me see if I can find this real quick. And I want y'all to hear what Al Davis said after the end of Super Bowl 18, which is our 30th anniversary. No, not 30th, 40th. Yep, because it's 58 and we was on 18. 40th anniversary of winning our last Super Bowl we were in against the Washington Redskins. I'm going to show y'all something real quick. And it makes sense of why AP being an old school Raider fan. The last Super Bowl we had was Super Bowl 18. I know he's seen it. And when they were in the locker room talking to Al Davis and Flores, Al Davis, this is when some of his greatest moments as far as taglines came to be. And I'm going to show y'all real quick. If I can find it. Oh, it's not on it's on in the videos. Super Bowl 18, bruh. That's what I'm watching. That's what I'm watching. Y'all can watch this Super Bowl. I'm watching Super Bowl 18. Hold on, I gotta find it though with Al Davis. You don't got it on here? Bruh. Hold on. I'm gonna find this shit. Where are you at? Was that it? Nope, that's not it. Okay, let's go. We're gonna find this son of a bitch. Videos, let's go all. Then we got live from day 2. Jacoby Marley and Rappaport after the. Where's the Al Davis one? I need the Al Davis post-game interview. All right, I'm gonna have to find it the old school way. Let me see, what's this one? Did they? I know they didn't take it down, did they? Nah, bro, they couldn't have. Why would you do that shit? Oh, because we didn't go to their fucking get the. All right. All right, I'm gonna bring it up for y'all. And I want to break this down real quick. All right, I'm bringing it up in a minute. Hold on. All right, here we go, y'all. This is what I think AP is doing. AP is recreating the Raider lore of old. And it starts with Al Davis after Super Bowl 18. And he pretty much gave the world the blueprint to building an organization that's competitive every year for Super Bowls. You got to remember, this Super Bowl 18 was 1983. We won the Super Bowl in 80 and 77. So in a 6-year span, you had 3 Super Bowls. You had, what was it, 1 in Oakland and 2 in LA? Or 2, was it 2 in Oakland? 2 in Oakland, 1 in LA. And I think this is what AP is modeling the 2024 Raiders after, but with all present day type of coaches and players. So let me shut the hell up and just watch what listen to what Al Davis says to break it down as far as his theory, his ideology of building a championship caliber team to go on and win Super Bowls. Let's go. Let's go. Did I do this shit? Hold on. Hold on real quick. I gotta go here. Is my audio? Yep, the audio is on. Okay. Damn, nigga. Hold on. We go to 100. Drop this down real quick one time. Bam, we good there. Then we come back. And then we're gonna blow this bitch back up. All right. So, without further delay, let's do this shit, y'all. Hold on. God dang it. Everything go wrong when you want this shit. All right, let's go. Fair use for entertainment and educational purposes only. Fair use.
As you do and do throughout the years. When you have great coaches, then after you have great coaches, you get great players.
Great coaches, great players, great
and
organization.
You tell them one thing, just win.
And you tell them one thing, just win.
I want to bring your coach in.
This is exactly what I believe AP is mimicking, not mimicking, but trying to remanufacture the old. We can't do it exactly the old way. You know what I mean? But you can take the foundational ideas of building a championship the right way. Now you can grab other blueprints from other teams. That's their business. Fuck their business. We're talking about the Raider way. So you grab some of the past, you bring it with you into the future, and you adjust and adapt. And I believe AP is doing that full-heartedly because look at the coaching staff this man is assembling. There is a wealth of knowledge on the sideline with this Raiders team. That's why I said I would love to be a fly on the wall during the draft with all these guys, all this different knowledges from all walks of the NFL, from Cincinnati, from Green Bay, from Chicago to whatever, San Diego, the Chargers. It's a wealth of knowledge. The Giants, it goes on. It goes on, but it's a lot of knowledge in that room. You know what I mean? Just to be able to see how they in there, what draft picks to go after, and then breaking them down, and do they fit what we're trying to do, and are there Raiders? AP, you're going to get former players who actually see. This is one thing I always say. It's easy to follow someone into battle, but it's even better to follow someone in a battle who's been there before, who actually suited up, hit the field, and been in battle. Not somebody that just comes along, wasn't good enough to play the game, so they went into coaching. But when you got former players that actually been, and AP done it at the highest level, bruh. He won Super Bowls. He won the Super Bowl. So if you're ever going to ask someone, tell me, what does it take to win the Super Bowl? Anybody who has never won a Super Bowl better not fix their mouth to answer that fucking question. You better not answer that motherfucking question. That's like a motherfucker coming to me asking me, Lunatic, what does sex feel like? And I've never had sex. I never had sex, but you asking me what sex feel like, and I'm gonna sit there and lie to you. Oh, it's like heaven. How the fuck you know? If you never done it before. So how in the fuck does a coach who coaches a team that never coached a Super Bowl or even played in one, how are they going to tell you what it takes to win a Super Bowl if they never had what it took to win a Super Bowl? Harbaugh. Yeah, I said that shit. Jim Harbaugh, Chargers, never won a Super Bowl ever. How in the fuck is he going to lead a team to win a Super Bowl if he never done it? How I'm going to take you fishing if I never held a fucking fishing rod or baited a hook? But we got people all up and down this team. Up and down this team. And our leader, the head coach, oh, he's been there. And he wasn't on the bench. He wasn't on the practice squad of a Super Bowl winning team. And they just didn't beat happy-go-lucky ass team that they had to face in the Super Bowl because they got lucky and won the game AFC Championship to get there for them to play. No, they took on one of the most productive teams ever to play in the NFL when you had that 2006 New England Patriots team with Tom Brady and fucking Randy Moss. Bruh, that's a fucking cheat code. Tom Brady and Randy Moss, both of them are unstoppable. But guess what? That day, they got stopped. They got stopped. So who else would you like to get behind that been there against that and tell you this is our mentality? This is what it took for us to beat that Patriots team on that day to win the Super Bowl. Bruh, it's in our face. And then he's throwing people that's played, that's former players and coaches to come here to coach too. I'm telling you. Sky's the limit. Sky's the limit, bruh. First you get great coaches, then you get great players, and then you in a great that plays for a great organization, and you tell them just win. And that's exactly what they're doing. First stage, great coaches. Marvin Lewis, defensive coordinator, one of the greatest defenses ever assembled in NFL history in the 2000 Baltimore Ravens. No team has ever limit offenses to as little points as that team did. Facts. Still standing. 24 years later, that record is still standing as far as a team in the whole season limiting anybody's offense to 10 point, what was it, 10.4 points a game. Hold on, let me get this shit right, bro. That's Marvin Lewis. Hold on, let me get this shit. And then we're gonna get on a shout out to Unfiltered Truth. I overlooked a stat with Getsy in Green Bay. Getsy in Green Bay in 2020 and 2021 was the quarterback's coach. Watch this shit. Watch this shit. Hold on. Just follow me. Follow me on this trip, y'all. Please subscribe and smash that like if you haven't, y'all. Hey, follow me on this one. Watch me break this shit down to you. Just and I overlooked. I ain't gonna lie, I overlooked it. But I'm glad I was listening to Unfiltered Truth last night. Phil Robinson and bruh, they hit me with a stat that I'm like, fuck, he did, huh? All right, so here it is. Getsy, quarterback coach, Green Bay Packers, 2020, 2021. The only 2 years he was the quarterback coach. Did you know what Aaron Rodgers did those 2 years? Let me see if the chat know. Do you know what Aaron Rodgers accomplished in 2020 and 2021 in Green Bay? In Green Bay, those 2 years. Da na 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 na. Da na 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 na. Dun da 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 da. Now let me quit. You know that was the 2 years that Aaron Rodgers won MVP back to back. Just thought I'd put that out there. Don't you know 2020 and 2021? Just so I let y'all know the truth. They let you know the truth. What years did Aaron Rodgers win MVP?
According to Wikipedia, he was named Associated Press Athlete of the Year in 2011, and was voted League MVP by the Associated Press for the 2011, 2014, 2020, and 2021 NFL seasons.
So it was the 2011, 2014, 2020, and 2021. 2020 and 2021 was the 2 years that Getsy was the quarterback coach for the Green Bay Packers. And his quarterback that he was coaching got MVP. Overlooked that little stat, bruh. I did too. I overlooked it. I'm up here trying to see who all played with everybody. You know what I mean? Like I said, when Getsy was there as the wide receivers coach with Devontae Adams, Edgar Bennett was the offensive coordinator. Another experienced guy on our offense that was a coordinator. Now, let's move on. I was talking about Chad Ochocinco, which you know what Chad Ochocinco did. You know what I mean? Very productive wide receiver ever to lace him up in Cincinnati. Now he's joining the staff. But hold on. Wait, there's more. Let me drop this shit down real quick. Hold on. Let me get rid of this and bring this up. All right. So the other addition that the Raiders made at the coach on the coaching staff with AP was Mike Caldwell. For those that don't know, Mike Caldwell was a former player. Also, he was the former defensive coordinator of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Another defensive mind to add to this roster. Mike Caldwell. Bruh. First you get great coaches, then you get great players. for a great organization, and you just win, baby. You just win. This is Jim Caldwell. Let's go through his statisticals, shall we? Jim Caldwell. As a player, he played with the Cleveland Browns in 1993 to 1995, Baltimore Ravens 96, Arizona Cardinals 97, Philadelphia Eagles 98 to 2001, Chicago Bears 2002, Carolina Panthers 2003. Then as a coach, Philadelphia Eagles 2008 to 2009. Defensive quality control coach, Philadelphia Eagles in 2010. Assistant linebackers coach, Philadelphia Eagles 2011 to 2012. He was the linebackers coach. Arizona Cardinals 2013 and 2014. Inside linebackers coach. New York Jets 2015 and 2018. He was the assistant head coach and inside linebackers coach. Tampa Bay Buccaneers 2019-2021. Inside linebackers coach. Very productive team in Tampa Bay at that period. Jacksonville Jaguars 2022-2023. He was the defensive coordinator. And now with us, the Las Vegas Raiders, 2024 to present. He is the linebackers coach and run game coordinator. Former player, former defensive coordinator, now on our sideline with our Las Vegas Raiders. First, you get great coaches, then you get great players for a great organization, and you just win. The formula has already been established by Mr. Al Davis, rest in peace. AP knows this. AP is recreating the past. Can it work? It worked back then when they won 3 out of 3 Super Bowls in 6 years. It worked back then. And that's the kind of formula that it doesn't diminish. It doesn't evaporate. You get great coaches. See, here's the comment. When you get, and hold on, let me not mention this man's name, Telesco, the guy who's going to go get the great players and let them be coached up by the great coaches to make this organization great again. That's what's going down. So they went and covered every single thing you needed to recreate the past that Al Davis envisioned for the Vegas. Well, it's the Vegas Raiders now, but back then, the Oakland, the LA Raiders, whatever, the Raiders. His vision. And AP is building upon that same vision, but with a new era. In a new era. That's all it is. Sometimes you just got to make a couple adjustments, but get the same fucking output. So those are the two additions. You got Chad Ochocinco not knowing exactly what he's going to partake in the coaching staff, but I wouldn't doubt if it was something with receivers or an assistant or something like that. Mike Caldwell, he's taking over AP's former job of being linebackers coach, and he's also the run game coordinator. So yeah, they going out there and getting guys that's been out there on that battlefield. I'd rather follow somebody who's been on the battlefield into war than somebody who's just been in the classroom all this fucking time learning to be, a leader, but never led. Come on, bro. You can't tell me how to win a Super Bowl and you ain't never even sniffed one. I'm glad we ain't got Harbaugh. He's been successful everywhere he goes. What, losing big games? Losing the game that you play the game for? Get the fuck out of here. Oh, stop dick riding that motherfucker. Well, you're dick riding AP. No, motherfucker, AP's the coach and I'm riding with AP. There's a difference. You dick ride, I ride with. Like AP said, don't follow me, come with me. If we're going to go slide on the enemy, motherfucker, I'm not going to be in the backseat watching. Nigga, put me in the front seat shotgun and give me the shotgun. You feel me? Shit. Oh, dick riding with no Vaseline ass motherfuckers in the nation. Y'all motherfuckers is pathetic. If it ain't Derek Carr, it's motherfucking AP. Oh, I wanted Harbaugh. Oh, I wanted this dude. We got who we are supposed to have. That's why I look at it. God only gonna give you what you need, not what you want, what you need. We going out there trying to get shit we need. Nah, I mean what we want. No, we gonna get what we need. We needed an AP. We've seen the night and day difference between him and Josh McDaniels. The way Josh McDaniels coached does not fucking reach this generation. They not having that shit, bruh. They be like, nigga, you couldn't even make the NFL. How the fuck we gonna listen to you? Motherfucker, you burn ramen. How we gonna sit here and listen to you teach us how to cook? And you can't even cook ramen. That's what I'm saying. It comes about, you gotta show me. Show me why I should follow you. Don't tell me, oh, because you know how to do it. Well, if the fuck you knew how to do it, then why you ain't did it in your whole life? You never did it as a player or a coach. That's why I want my head coach to be someone who knows what we got to do to win a Super Bowl, bro. Just tell me, and I got you. You ask Jim Harbaugh, well, the way you win a Super Bowl, shit, guys, hold on, let me make a phone call. And you're gonna call his motherfucking brother up and ask him, how did you win those 2 Super Bowls? You know what I mean? Baltimore, how do you win those? Yeah, you're gonna have to ask your brother how to do that shit. Fucking pathetic, bruh. Y'all motherfuckers be riding the dick of these motherfuckers that ain't never fucking won a Super Bowl in their life. You know what I mean? That shit is fucking ridiculous. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, I'm doing a 24-hour live starting now. 24 hours we're on, baby. Can y'all hang? I ain't getting off. I'm fucking everybody's show off today. Fuck y'all. I'm cutthroat today. Aces, what's the deal? Salute. I'm fucking everybody's live off today. E plural. E plurator. What's the deal? Salute. Hey, say that shit. Let me highlight your. Hey, bruh, salute to you. Say that shit to the people in the back that's dumb, deaf, and blind. Only former players of the NFL know what it takes, and we got hella now. Hey, for real. That's Al Davis set that standard, bruh. First, he said, in this order, first you get great coaches. What's AP doing? Getting great coaches. What's next? Then you get great players. Let me see. It's February. March is free agency. There go some players. April is the draft. There go the players, the great players right there. Who do you get to go get those players? Somebody who understands and know what a great player look like. Oh, Telesco. Didn't he get great players for the Chargers? They just had a shitty coach. Then you got to get the coaches that know how to coach great players. Getsy, who has he coached? Oh, Aaron Rodgers? Sure in the fuck did. Devontae Adams? Sure in the fuck did. They're not great. And then, not to mention, for the first 2 years of Jordan's career, guess who was his quarterback coach? That's right, Getsy. What did Green Bay do last year without Aaron Rodgers? Go into the playoffs, and they should have beat the Niners. But it takes experience. They gotta get that experience. You know what I mean? You gotta get that experience. But they was there and that was Love's first year starting this year. Last 2 years, Getsy had him. His first 2 years, not the last 2 years, his first 2 years to establish the foundation of developing a quarterback, and it looked like Getsy did a damn good job. But you say, oh, well, what about Chicago? You tell me about Chicago. Was that team loaded? Did he have a quarterback that listened? Oh, he can run, but he wasn't accurate with his passes, right? So how many yards more did he have rushing against passing? Exactly. Guess he had to adjust the play calling, and no play caller is going to call a perfect play every fucking down. That's impossible. That's impossible. It ain't gonna happen, bruh. You're not gonna be a perfect game every fucking game. There's no such thing as perfection anyway. You can chase it, but you'll never catch it because you can always improve. So with that being said, they had a damn good run game. Damn good run game. You had running backs that had over 100 touches. That's telling you right there. They had to run the ball because they couldn't fucking pass it. Of course, fucking Fields had hella yards rushing. He couldn't fucking throw the ball. And from what they said, Getsy was trying to tell me, I need you to be more in the pocket, go through your reads, and then your last resort is run. Nope. Didn't do it. Then you sense kind of bumping heads and shit as far as what Getsy's trying to teach you and what you're willing to try to do. You got to give Getsy a quarterback, bro, that's all in. Just how the Raiders are all in with AP, we need a quarterback. And I'm telling you, deep down in my loins, I truly believe yesterday I got up and I went back and watched some game film on Jaden Daniels. That motherfucker's electrifying. That motherfucker is scary. Scary. And why I mean scary, not by himself scary. He's scary to the point where for a defense to have to scheme for, bruh, you truly got to stay focused all 4 quarters against Jaden Daniels if you surround him with an Adams, a Myers, a Mayers, a Tucker. I don't even know if Renfro is staying, but if he does stay, that's just another one. I think he can bounce back. You know what I mean? I think Getsy will put him in an offense that will utilize his strengths because that's what Getsy is known for. He knew Fields' strength wasn't throwing, it was running. So what do you have him do? Run. Hey, just go look at it. His strength was running. That's why I said sometimes your gift is your curse. And for a mobile quarterback, and Terrell Pryor said this shit coming out of Ohio State. I remember they asked Terrell Pryor, well, how come they didn't teach you how to throw in college? They never showed me. They never worked with me in throwing. I'm so dynamic on my feet that's the shit they want to utilize. My strength. But see, that same thing will make you laugh or make you cry. You laughing all because he's fleet on his feet and he's fast as fuck. But he can't throw because you ain't been working on it. You feel me? So it's like, haha, I'm fast on my feet, but damn, boo-hoo, I can't throw accurate. And that looks like that's what Fields is. And it seemed like Fields kind of like resists learning what he's being taught. You got to have a quarterback that's open. That's, like I said, like how the team is all in with AP. Whatever we do at quarterback, that quarterback got to be all in. He got to be all in, bruh. Mold me. Make me the greatest quarterback ever. That's the Max Crosby type of mentality. Show me. Make me the greatest quarterback ever. Jaden Daniels, I think, especially with AP here, and just to put that kind of mentality in a kid that has that kind of fucking God-given ability, 6'4", 210, as fast as he is with an arm he has, and accurate, don't make turnovers and mistakes. The league, I'm going to tell you, this is all I'm going to say. The league better drop to their knees and pray to God the Raiders don't end up with Jaden Daniels. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to drop the mic on that one. Bing. They better pray Jaden Daniels does not find his way into the silver and black, bruh. I'm just, because I look at his play tape and you can't really gauge him with college players compared to what he would have here. But if he comes here, it's going to be a lot better than what he had in college. Facts. A lot better. Run game, receivers, all that. And you got a core group. Let me remember back in the day when the Dallas Cowboys, they were bragging when they were young in the mid-90s with the triplets. You remember it was the triplets? You know, Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith, and what's the name at quarterback? The triplets. Jaden Daniels comes here. Let me give you an idea where is a quadruplet with him. Jaden Daniels at quarterback. Trey Tucker, slot. Michael Mayer, tight end. Samir White, running back. Look at that young core right. Nobody's over 2 years in the league. And just imagine growing that four young men, growing them together. Once Devontae goes his separate way and maybe Jacoby Meyer leaves. But if I remember right, I think we got Myers for what? Is it 2 more years? 1 more year, 2 more years, something like that? But if they decide to go elsewhere and it's time to let the young dudes come take over, Trey Tucker, Michael Mayer, Jaden Daniels, and Zamir White. Zamir White was averaging 100 yards a game for the last 4 games of the season. Can you imagine that? Every fucking game he had 100 yards rushing. 100 a game. That's kind of scary, bruh. And he has a lot of tread left on his tires, but you got a young core group, a young nucleus that can be so fucking threatening to defenses. Like you got Speed and Tucker. You got a dude like Michael Mayer with a Jaden Daniels and a Zamir White as your future. And it's not just gonna, we have the older guys and then they go away and then bam, we just drop to the bottom floor and then we got to come up again. No, it's handing off the baton. Here you go. Here you go, youngster. You take over and keep doing what you're doing. And that means that core group is going to be around for a while. So the NFL needs to be trembling in their boots. The Raiders got, and then I can't wait to see the draft and free agency. I want to see what Telesco, the shit you did with Chargers. Yeah, that was cute. What can you do for us? What can you learn from what you did with them that was mistakes to bring to us to make it profitable? That's scary. He had 10 years to learn, to take bumps on the head, to understand, to burn his hand on the stove. Don't touch that shit. It's hot. Duck your head when you go through the doorway. You're going to bump your shit. He can walk through the doorway at night, pitch dark. He knows when to duck now. Lights on. He fucking busting his head against the motherfucking archway of the doorway. You got to bump your head a few times to learn how and when to duck. Now, I'm just imagining Telesco, 10 years under his belt, going through what he went through with the Chargers, coming to us. What would you do different, Telesco? I would love to have a question with him, a Q&A. What would you do different that you did previous? Well, first, I would, boy, stop. I have to say, stop. Don't give me the 11 herbs and spices, bruh. Don't give me the 11 herbs and spices. You keep that to yourself and go out there and make me some bomb-ass fried chicken. You feel me? Let Telesco cook. Let him cook. He's going to get in that motherfucking war room and he's going to be in there in his Raiders allegiance bib, you know what I mean? And get his cook on. Let him cook. Then once you get all them motherfucking groceries together and ingredients, you say, AP, come here, come to my office, please. Here, go make some beer. Make some good shit. Now AP got it. Got the ingredients, bruh. He's just like a mastermind, Dr. Frankenstein. You know what I mean? In the lab, creating some wicked ass shit on offense and defense. You feel me? Now you got a whole season, a training camp, a preseason, a draft, a free agency, some trades. Ooh, what you gonna create? Guessy. You get what weapons you need. Oh, you need some more speed? So let's go. Oh, you already got it? Guessy, you got your speed. We got a running back that runs a 4.38. Oh, did y'all know that? We do have a futures contract with a running back that runs a 4.38. Yeah, you heard me, 4.38. Zamir was a 4.4 coming out of Georgia. Boy, and that's what AP said he wanted was speed. That's Al Davis. That's his blueprint. AP is just recreating it. Recreating it. No different than you had the Temptations. And then years after the Temptations, what did you have? New Edition. New Edition wasn't greater than the Temptations, but they were great in their own existence. New Edition was great in their own existence. Temptations did their shit in their era, but New Edition exists because of Temptations. AP exists because of Al Davis. It was Al Davis that hired the first black coach. And not just that, that first black coach was a former player as well as a position line coach, offensive line coach, Art Shell. Never was a defensive coordinator, offensive coordinator, skipped over that, became interim head coach, and then was tagged head coach in 1990 by Al Davis. This is the second coming of that. Mark Davis, the son, doing exactly the same thing his dad did. And one thing Al Davis always said about firing Art Shell, he said he made a mistake and he shouldn't have never fired him. Because Art Shell had that team. Compared to the team he took over from Shanahan in 89, and then 1990 taking us to the AFC Championship as a rookie head coach. Ooh. If AP takes us to the AFC Championship, even if we don't win it, Mark, your dad told you. Don't you? If AP failed the first year, and then he ain't gonna. I doubt he failed this year. He ready, bruh. He ready. He Art Shell ready. Let's go. Let's go. They say his history repeats itself sometimes. It looks like it to me. It's like the same fucking situation. Shanahan was a horrible coach for the Raiders. Sucked ass. Al Davis said, get your bitch ass up out of here. Mark Davis did the same thing with Josh McDaniels. Sucked ass. Get your bitch ass up out of here. Al Davis, Art Shell, former player of the Raiders, and also he was the offensive line coach. Hey, I need you to be the interim. All right, Al, I got you. He had a slight winning record in the remainder games after Shanahan was fired, just like AP. AP went, 5-4? I think Art Shell went 7 and something in the last few games. 7-5 or something like that. And then 1990, he took them 12-4. AFC Championship. Well, this is the year that AP is a full-time. He's no longer the interim. He's the full-time coach. Can history repeat itself? Can he take us to the AFC Championship? If he got this team playing with no fear, and Kansas City is in this division, and we don't fear they ass, like we look forward to playing them, just to slap them around. It's kind of like, you at school and you got that hall monitor, little old nerdy ass little son of a bitch, and all you want to do is tell, and he's out here without a hall pass. You love to drag his ass in the bathroom and just slap his motherfucking ass up. You little bitch. You feel me? You love to slap his little ass up in the bathroom. Little snitch ass bitch. You feel me? That's what we like to do with Kansas City. Come here, little bitch. Fuck a Swifty. We'll kick you swiftly in your ass, bitch. Bend over. Bend over and touch your toes. But yeah, I don't fear no team. I don't fear no coach, and I guarantee you this Raider team ain't gonna fear shit. Did Jack Jones look like he feared motherfucking Kansas City when he picked that motherfucker up and looked him in his eyes? Yeah, you bitch. I just took your football, you bitch. I know what he was thinking, because that's what I would, you bitch. You Kermit the Frog sounding son of a bitch. Where Kelsey at? Fuck you and your bitch. Fuck you. Fuck you, Travis Swifty. Hey, your bitch is gonna bend to a knee and propose to your bitch ass. You the bitch in this motherfucking picture. Bitch ass Kelsey. Your bitch gonna drop to a knee. She gonna be wearing a tuxedo. You gonna be wearing that motherfucking white dress. You little soft mouth bitch. Fuck Kansas City. We don't fear them. I can't wait till the next season start. The whole nation is like chomping at the bit. Like, come on, 2024 season. Let's go. Oh, this year I heard that the NFL will be having a game for the first time in is it San Paulo, Brazil? In Brazil. Brazil will get their first NFL game this year. I hope it's us. I hope it's us. We are the world's team. No matter where we go, Brazil gonna be. Hey, Mexico City loved us. Europe loved us. Canada loved us. Send us to Brazil. Fuck it. I go to Brazil for that shit. Come back with drippy dick. You know what I mean? I'm hitting the strip Saturday. I'm taking my son to the Super Bowl experience. And if I can make it back in time, there is a West Coast concert out here right down the street from me with like the Loonies, Mac 10, Too Short. Who else did they mention? Bone Thugs and Harmony, the RBL Posse. I'm trying to remember everybody. It's a whole shitload of them at Craig Ranch. And that's just right down the street from me. I live on Craig. And it's at Craig Ranch at the park, the outdoor amphitheater. And the ticket's only like $35. So I think I'm gonna try to get back and make it for that shit. But if I don't make it back, I'm not tripping. I got all their CDs. But you don't want to see them live? I've seen a lot of them live already. But I want to take my son to it to let him get his first dose of a real hip hop concert. You know what I mean? Real hip hop, real West Coast shit. But yeah, man, it's gonna be litty this weekend. You got YG performing Saturday night. There's so much shit out here, bro. Shaq got some shit going on with Lil Wayne performing. So yeah, there's all kind of shit this weekend, bro. I might be out there getting lit. Get lit. You feel me? Let's go, man. So yeah, hey, there's a lot of shit. I'm excited, bro. I think the Raiders is they're on the right path. Hey, salute to the 53 out there watching, man. Please subscribe, smash that like, man. We are at what I checked last time was 1,450. Was it 1,451? Hit that like button too, y'all, please. I appreciate it. Hold on, I gotta check these numbers because we're trying to get to 2,000 so I can give 2 of you guys a free jersey. You got me? Hold on. We are at 1,453 subscribers. We're working our way to 2,000. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that like button, man. Leave a comment, share the video. It's all good, baby. Like I said, once we hit 2,000, we're going to throw a big show. Hopefully, we can hit it before the season so you guys can get whoever wins the jerseys can have their jerseys by the start of the season and rock that shit. You feel me? So with that being said, man, I'm about to get up out of here, finish the rest of this beer and jack off. And to everybody out there, be safe. Make it back home to your loved ones. Don't drink and drive. Don't put on your makeup and drive. And don't be trying to eat no coochie while you're driving either. You'll wreck for sure. So that being said, I'm Lunatic Raider. This is Raiders Allegiance. You've been watching Raiders Sunrise Live with your boy, man, Lunatic Raider, man. I'm out. Oh, hold on. Let me check the chat one time before I leave. I'm going to give y'all one more Raiders before we get up out of here with AP, man. Let's go. And remember, if you're hitting the Super Bowl, You got to show up. You got to show up at the Super Bowl and show out. And what I mean by that, this is what your attire got to be at the Super Bowl this weekend.
I bust a Raider hat, t-shirt, and khakis. 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 I bust a Raider.
All right, y'all. Y'all enjoy your day. Let's see. Won't be no show tomorrow. I gotta go get my boy. And but I will see y'all probably I can't promise Saturday night. Like I said, I got things on my agenda. If I am home by 11, I'll try to do a Dirty Lunatic show, man, and we can just piss on the Chiefs and the Niners. Fuck them both. Hope y'all motherfuckers crash and burn in the not literally, but figuratively inside of Allegiant Stadium. I'm Lunatic Raider, Raiders Allegiance. You have been watching Raiders Sunrise Live, man. I'm out this bitch.